Just let me be blunt. My speech in the morning, nothing but grunts. With no coffee, that's as dangerous. On a scale from 1 to 10, I rank it that girl from Stranger Things. And if you get what I'm saying, my attitude be mad flagrant like I'm Draymond. But you ain't get the picture, BFP. So I'm gonna keep pushing on you, GNC. It's like, alarm. Yeah, the first thing on my mind is when that hot coffee gonna seep into the coffee grind. It's like some magic's floating all in the air. Toss some ice cubes in my cup, it's a good day. All I gotta say is that it's starting in a good way. It's time for working and I don't even care. Just wake me up. That's how it's gotta be. Everything starts back with your coffee beans. If it's cold brew, then it's gotta be coarse. Don't get the cart ahead of the horse, start learning the course. But of course you can disregard, and don't at me if it gets too hard. When it's my time to drink, man, it's always on hand. Drink from a cup or a bottle, even a can. You never know when you're craving no hit. It could be in the bathroom while you're taking a Ric Flair on CD, ain't got nothing on it. When that coffee hits my lips, it's a seance. Feeling real super with the cape on. Anything I'll take on. This cup of coffee, yeah, boy, this is the shit. Just wake me up, just wake me up, don't let me down. Just give me coffee. Just wake me up, just wake me up, just wake me up, just wake me up. Just wake me up, just wake me up, don't let me down. Give me coffee. Just wake me up, just wake me up, just wake me up, just wake me up. So I guess that's where I talk about how we might be addicted in a roundabout kind of way, or how you say a dependency that's in my life, and I'm proud to say it's filling me with way more energy than I'll ever need, keeping me up for things I thought I'd never see. Time's gonna kill us all one day, whether old age, illness, or from listening to Coldplay. F that noise, bubble love, love. Drink all the coffee, chug a lug, lug. The day doesn't start till you're on your second cup. If they talk before then, homies better duck. It's 100% okay to start swinging in every single combo, unless you see I'm bringing a cup of Joe. Tell him bring some mo for your bro who made that coffee song. Or tell him go home. Wake me up, just wake me up, don't let me down. Just give me coffee. Just wake me up, 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 don't let me down. Give me coffee. Just wake me up, just wake me up, just wake me up, just cold brew.
What's up, everybody? Welcome into the coffee shop on Twitch, Trovo, YouTube, and Kick. Hope your Friday's going good so far. Thanks, everyone, for the hosts over on Trovo as we get underway. We are jumping into EA Sports PGA Tour, working my way through the first part of the career there to try to qualify for the Korn Ferry Tour, which is basically the feeder system to the big leagues.
EA Sports
in the game. EA Sports. We made it lame. I had to say it.
Welcome to EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.
Now, over on Kick, I'm thinking my alerts may wind up not working because the Caster Labs I was using for the alerts there has had an update, and now it looks like the alerts aren't even there. There we go. Current season, we are in the final. We are in the U.S. Open. And we're into the second round. I'm sitting 6 under. Okay, a little bit of wind to be had. All right. And I do have a package here that came in the mail today to open up. We'll leave that for when there's perhaps a few more folks watching.
Are proud to present a national championship. From the Country Club at Brookline in Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts.
Okay, three-way tie for the lead. Interesting. I'll have to fix that.
Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some,
And,
it is a race for the top prize. For others,
turn this thing off.
stick around
Need
for the
that.
win as we show you the leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top at 6 under par. Included among them is our featured golfer.
All right, my timers are working at least. So, reminder, tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Eastern Time, I am having myself a subathon. And what unmuted? Switch tab. So as I was saying, having a subathon tomorrow morning starting at 8 a.m. Eastern Time. As well, recently made affiliate over on Kick. So, going to be kind of celebrating that. And so any subs on Twitch, Streamloots, Kick, or YouTube memberships will add to the clock, as well as any super chats on YouTube and Twitch bits, any straight up tips through my tip link, as well as purchases of my Streamloots cards. Oh, God.
Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
Angelo Ray, how you doing? Welcome in.
The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really.
All right. Turf. Why am I getting... Why were there 2 alerts again for that? I thought I fixed that. Yes, Travis. Purchases today add to the clock. Yeah, food stamp. What I'm wondering about is why I still had the 2 alerts for a Twitch resub on the damn thing. I'm going to have to turn off the mix-it-up alerts again, I think. Bear with me. There we go. Every Twitch alert now off. In the... Oh, yes, you definitely are special. Now, let me... refresh that. Okay, and it did not automatically add in. Travis, thank you for buying the 10 packs of Streamloots. All right, give me a second here. We gotta... that we need to add 20 minutes to the clock altogether. Okay, that went to 440. Why did it go to 440? It should have read 420. Dream Loot, why do your thing not work? Let me just end that. We'll start. Pause. There. And that should show the right time on the clock there. Eventually on the stream. There we go. And we got to send Food Stamp a pack of cards for his resub. And there you go, Food Stamp. So yeah, we're going to wind up having to... not what I wanted to do. Oh yeah, no, that is what I wanted to do. It's too hard, but we're fine.
That could be important as we go along. A good save of par here at 1, and he'll remain at 6 under par.
Yeah, as I was saying, Travis, in the middle of saying there, Travis, when things happened, everything, any subs happening today on Kick, Twitch, Stream Loots, YouTube memberships, adding to the clock. Travis, with the sub on Kick. Thank you very much for that. And yeah, again, Casterbot had an update today, and that seemed to have busted the Kick alerts. Still, we get a pop-up on the chat. Let me quickly get my shot off here, and... a little off that, but should wind up being well short. All right. And just as an FYI there, Neil, they did the update today to add in the 3-click.
He has a good chance to make another one today. That's a confident roll right there. Well done.
Right. Back over to the Stream Loots page.
One shot back. Well, hitting it straight is the name
page.
of the game here at the third. It's a fairly long hole, just over 500 yards, a par 4.
Yeah, decided to do the adding on to time early, like today, in case there's people that aren't able to get here tomorrow. And I noticed, too, on the Kick dashboard, when you're looking at the revenue, they automatically translate things into Canadian funds for what your estimated payout's going to be. How you doing, Jeff? Doing pretty good. Having things happening already on stream here.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right
Because
there. He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second.
We can pop out to the... the wind might cancel that, but... Actually... yeah, I should have left for 5. So yeah, any subs today on Jeff on Twitch, Kick, YouTube, and by subs on YouTube, I mean the memberships. Or through Streamloots, adding on to the timer for tomorrow.
He has a 12-footer here.
Along with bits and just straight up tips and... Hello, Cass. Oh, just missed. And a lurk. No worries.
That one in for a bogey here at the third.
Yeah.
He's going to fall to 3 shots off the lead.
Ooh, Scheffler kind of taking the lead on me here.
Par 4, 497-yard fourth, which shares a fairway with the third and is just as tough. Hit it straight off the tee, or you can definitely make a number you do not want.
All right. Yeah, let's get away from that tree limb. There we go, right down the middle of the fairway. Lovely.
Sweet.
And for those on Trovo, yeah, not honestly not counting Trovo subs, as I'm not even monetized over there yet. Why does that wind up going way over what it indicates on those second shots? I mean, yeah. Actually, Texas wage might be good for here. AKA the putter. Oof, I overhit that big time. Of course, half of my meter was hidden in the tall grass. Now this for par. All right, saved it.
There, that's in for a par. And he'll remain 3 shots off the pace. We come now to the drivable 310-yard par 4 fifth. Feel free to let it rip, but
all right, we might be able to snag a little something here. Oof, that wind though. All right, we'll go for it. The wind's going to push it.
We lost this one to the left.
The wind was supposed to push it. What the hell?
So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough.
Bloody hell, I hit that just too late. Okay. I was trying to. That guy in the red shirt was saying things.
10-foot putt left.
Yeah, I hit that just too hard.
That'll leave just a couple of feet.
I am dropping another stroke.
Okay, that one brushed in for bogey here
Right.
at the fifth.
Time to turn things around. I'm 4 strokes back
Now
now.
to the second par 3 at the home of the 2022 U.S. Open, the 197-yard sixth. A large green flanked by 2 bunkers. Birdie, definitely a possibility here.
Okay. How did the wind affect that shot, but it didn't affect my drive on the hole before?
Now from the bunker. Just a
I'm
little
being
splash
screwed
out
over
on
by
this
the
par
game.
3.
Really? Really?
Yeah, that one came out hot, tough to judge sometimes, coming out of the sand, and that winds up well beyond the flag.
We'll go with that. Oh, you couldn't side door? Really?
That not just dripping into the hole. What a putt there. Nearly an incredible par. Okay, it's a bogey here at number 6. And he's going to slide backwards to 3 under par.
Lordy.
It's a fun stretch of the golf course. You had that drivable par 4 fifth and the par 3 sixth, which was under 200 yards. Now, a relatively short par 4 at 378 yards. So another opportunity to make a good score.
Hey, that stayed relatively straight.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. A pretty ideal wedge distance here, 95 yards for his second.
Okay, yeah, the wind just knocked that way back.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Okay.
Lovely pitch shot.
Less than 6 feet for par.
Just flew through the air beautifully. Set down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7.
All right.
And he'll stay at -3.
Time to go get some birds.
We now come to our first par 5 of the day. 567-yard eighth, where birdie or even eagle. Possibilities, if you can find the fairway off the tee.
All right.
Awesome tee shot right in the middle of the fairway.
220 to the hole, so we should be able to get there in 2. That hole's up to 32 feet, so we're gonna take a little bit off. Okay.
Oh, such a sweet 3-wood. Actually too good, if anything. It just flew through the air. And a little unlucky that first bounce. That was like rock hard.
Ah, would have been nice. Oof.
This is the captain. We have a little problem with our
How you doing,
sequence,
Swamp?
so we may experience some slight turbulence and then explode.
Look here at birdie.
And not too much break on this, maybe a little to the right, but it's going back up the hill, so we can't leave it short.
Hey, doing pretty good.
Man,
Ah,
speed was spot on.
could have been birdie.
But nothing to show for it. Okay, that in for
Well,
par here at the
doing
eighth.
good. Just a little bit of a busy morning helping my father with a couple of things.
Par 4 ninth here at the famous Country Club, site of the 1999 Ryder Cup. It's 425 yards. It's a par 4, and the key here, as with so many of the holes
And
at the
setting
club,
things up a little bit for the
out of the trouble.
timer here to build up the
Accuracy
clock for the
crucial.
subathon tomorrow.
Most importantly here, avoid the water on the right.
And as you can see, we've had a few folks already. Boot stamp with a resub. Travis doing both a sub on Kick and buying 10 packs of Streamloots.
Wind coming from his right as he gets set for his second.
I always wind up being shy on my wedges.
Miss hit, wrong club. What happened there, Frank?
All the above, maybe. That's a little bit of a head scratcher. Wasn't that hard a shot.
Okay. Let's get our par, move on to the back nine.
Ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the ninth. And that's going to mean this is a 3 over 38 here on this front side.
The putting's not bad,
Out of the 10th, a 530
other than being very fine-tuned. How you doing, Lebo?
Birdie might be in the cards.
Okay, I think I gotta get the phone here. A sec.
You disrespectful, stupid idiot.
Okay. Yeah, bunch of rotates. Kinda. Yeah, one of my relatives on the line there, so had to talk a few various things.
This one working up the right side.
All right, we wind up in the fairway still.
That got a fortunate bounce. It'll be just fine.
Gotta think this an extra half club or more as he sets for his second into the wind.
Wrong button. Oh, I didn't want to hit it that hard. I may have to try the 3-click swing now that it's a part of this. Jeez. No loot boxes in this thing, Drinky. How you doing?
Ball was sitting up, and really, I didn't see anything difficult about that.
The greens are unforgiving.
Well, that, not his
I will say it seems like the game's being a little inconsistent with how the wind affects things.
Well read. That's in
Well,
for
I'm
a
just
bogey
falling
drive.
backwards here this round.
That's gonna drop him to 2 under.
Well, now that you guys are here,
A short par 3
I
does
could
this.
do it now.
131 yards,
But
the 11th.
considering how rude you guys were when I was on the phone,
Chops. There's some trouble here.
oh, messing with the sound buttons. I know, right? Yeah, that is a change for you, Jeff.
Runners off to the right, so time to see if the wedge can save him.
All right, that'll work. So we'll be able to get a par out of this at least anyway.
So that brushed in for par here at 11.
It's still
And he'll stay at 2 under.
falling backwards, though.
Well, you've heard me say this before. You need to hit it straight. Here at the 478-yard par 412 is another good par.
Oh, yeah, they do have trophies for the tournaments. Right now, I'm just trying to make my way to the PGA Tour. Because right now, I'm an amateur. And there's my round. Oh. Leaderboard. Projected cut line 3 over. So far I should still be able to make the cut and be able to make some progress. It's a windy day today, so it's a little unpredictable as to what the ball's gonna do.
Get set up for the weekend, and
Oh, that's a setup nicely.
drive here. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
134 yards left to the flagstick today. Wind coming from behind, so you'll need to be careful where you land it.
Yeah. Wind's gonna work with it, so.
And this is looking really good.
Good
Okay.
shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
That'll do.
From about 10 feet.
This is where it's tricky with the aiming, because you got this. There's the line you see there, where if you hit it with the right speed, is how the ball's gonna go. So you got to kind of line up your pointer with the line there, and then you got this other meter on the to deal with.
Nope.
And yeah. Aimed a little too far left. That was a wasted opportunity.
That one safely in. It's a par here at 12.
And
he'll stay right where he is.
yeah, I hope so. Hope so too. So that's what's going on. Family doing things.
190 yards. It's a dog-leg
Right.
path, and the green
Bear with me for a moment, guys. I got to go into the dashboard.
Bunkers, so if you get going sideways here or
Community
miss a shot,
badges.
it could result in a big number.
And there, TJ just added on your OG badge. Which I'm not seeing those happen in the Kick chat, so I don't know if they're showing for you guys there, Neil, or if Kick still has to do a thing. Yeah.
And that will do just fine.
Yeah, like I'm seeing your mod badge, and that's about it.
Ready for a second shot, trying to knock it on the green.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, that's right too. I remember somebody saying that. So you'd have to go into your account and click to say you want to show the OG badge.
Feet still to go.
Nope. Good,
Really?
but that's going to wander a few feet by.
Really?
Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13.
Well, I don't think I'm winning this, but at least I'm
Next up, the
should
monstrous
still be able
golf
to
625-yard par 5 14th, an extension of the old 12.
okay, par 5, so we may be able to get some ground back.
By town of Newton. Let her rip.
I guess it got the 90% air bit. That ball actually went through that tree.
Now a second from well over 300 yards. This will be about positioning.
That tag could apply to a number of us in here, couldn't it?
Good tee shot, and that second shot on that first cut sets up nicely for a short wedge.
Yeah.
And this has been a well-played hole so far.
CP mentioned that tag to me there because Dragon's Lair uses that too. Ugh, that backspin. All right. You think we would have been able to make a birdie here, but now we're struggling to get the par. There it is. All right, enjoy your lurk, Drinky.
And he'll remain at 1 under par. We come now to yet another wonderful par 4 here at Brookline. 515-yard par 4 15th.
I'm going to finish this round off, and then I'll open up the package. I actually have 2 here, but one of them I am doing a YouTube video for the opening.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday.
And the box I am opening, well, I don't know how interesting it'll be to you. It's just from Glitch.
That breeze can be tricky at his back. You don't want to overclub.
I was still considering overclub, was it?
Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
Those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
And there's another stroke gone.
What else could go wrong?
Down to even par. Living up to that amateur status.
Walks at midnight, and he will kill you. You will die.
Doing pretty good, Hatter.
Par 3 of the day. It is the 16th, 211 yards, 4 greenside bunkers, and you can see those mature trees Just a good old-fashioned
Oh,
par three.
that wind. Yeah, but they're still saying +3 for the cut. All right. Okay, the amount I adjusted for that wind, and it's still way off. The hell?
And an awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Bacon flavored noodles and 2 fried eggs. Sounds good to me. What?
Well,
Ah,
try that again. Digs into the bunker, getting set to play the third shot.
why didn't it do that the first time?
Okay, not too bad. They're not in gimme range, but a good chance to possibly walk away only down a stroke. Yeah, that's well done, though it is for bogey here at the par 3. And he'll drop back to 1 over par.
So yeah, I'll be just barely making the cut.
Our penultimate hole is another drivable par 4. 370 yards, 17th. Cut the corner of the dogleg and go for the green if you'd like. But 4 greenside bunkers await.
Right. Wind did not even touch that.
Finding the rough here, it's going to be time to have a little tap on the cranium and get things in the right place.
That kind of rocketed a bit.
So hot.
Blech.
Where's the turn?
And that takes me to -2.
That one finished off for bogey here at 17. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. Now, there's nothing like the finishing hole at a U.S. Open golf course, and this is every bit of a great U.S.
Now,
Open.
of course, to be fair, the U.S. Open is one of the toughest golf tournaments to be had.
Years, and now it's your turn. See if you can make something happen at this 455-yard 18.
Still saying +3 for the cut. Winds against. Okay, thankfully it did not bounce towards the sand track.
From the fairway nota, this is second.
Looking at 149 to the hole, wind definitely hurting in his face.
Give that a little more club to allow for the wind, I think. Oh, I could have used a 7.
That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. That one kind of
Not much you could do with a shot like that when the ball's sitting on the downslope.
Right on by. 15 feet away.
To stay at +2.
Very well done to save a 4. So for our featured golfer, Frank,
so we do manage to make it to the weekend.
Early on Saturday, try and post a number, see what happens.
Exactly. There's such a fine line, Rich, between playing well and sort of not struggling, but just mediocre. Putt goes.
Yeah, we don't need to listen to them. Get our XP. All right. Let me do a quick back out. Use it. We've got 6 skill points to use. That one's going to cost 6 to boost up our power and our approach. So we can get driver on deck. We'll take it. All right. So, gonna take a moment now to open up this parcel I've got kicking here from Glitch Energy. So yeah, as most of you know, I'm now working with Glitch Energy as part of the Eastern Media team. And so that means no more promoting the other brands I was hooked up with. To the point of not even being able to use those shakers on stream. So, we have got ourselves here throw that there. Yeah. Oh, lovely. Well, they threw in a couple of sample pouches. The cherry limeade sample pouch was not fully sealed, and the powder is kind of scattered all over the place in the package. Nice. We do have also a sample pouch of the Nerdies. Tastes like the Nerds candies. What we got down here? Okay. It's the lid for one of the bottles. Okay, so we have a small bottle here. It's sealed right. Trying to do this with the box on my lap. Not easy. Set that there. These things, I'm not even going to use those because that's just something else to clean. So yeah, we have a small Glitch shaker bottle. And I'll pull the lid on that one. So much wrapping extra. All right. Okay, this little different sort of shaker thing for this cup. And a taller black Glitch Energy shaker with also every second counts. So, let's see, that would, yeah, I guess this is just to keep the thing from shaking around a lot. That in there. Lid on. And get this tag off. Yeah, one of those days. So there we go. So yeah, 2 shakers, big inch small. Be making use of these on stream pretty much every day. Set those aside. Chuck this bit in the garbage. And I guess this is, honestly, I don't think this is even needed either anymore. Unless I want to put a white tip on there and make it a magic wand or something. Right, back to the golf. Oof. And some of that powder getting to a little cut I got in there. That stings. Right. Going back into the career. Let's get our 3rd round going. We gotta do better now.
EA Sports and the United States Golf Association are proud to present a national championship. Today, it's live 3rd round coverage of the U.S. Open. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here.
If yesterday was any indication, the wheels are gonna fall right off.
Your leader is Wake Forest's Will Zalatoris. He sits at 10 under par. As for our
yeah, we still got high winds.
Place is secured for the weekend, but it's going to take something special to get back into contention. And that should be just fine. Good drive there to get the Saturday round underway.
Ooh, that's overhit. And to the left.
Third shot coming up now from the bunker.
Okay, that was decent.
Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe like to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world.
That was one of the worst shots right there. He gave that a little too much power. He just blew it right through the break.
Okay, it's a bogey here at first. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par.
Ah. I'm curious about how good the 3-click system is on this.
No ordinary par 3. 275 yards is the listed distance. Add in 5 bunkers around a severely sloped green, and you'd happily take a par.
Is the chemotherapy something you really want to remember, though? That's going to be short. Yeah. Well, you know that because you're here now. Right.
Just a little over ambitious on that chip shot. Just sailed past.
11 feet away.
All right, we made par.
Right there. Well done. It's a par here at the second. And he'll hold steady at +3. Onward now to the 504-yard par 4 third. Slight dogleg to the right with a very narrow fairway. You have to drive it accurately if you want to have a chance at birdie.
Well, if you're not playing with Andre right now, like if it looks like he's not going to be doing things, I would probably go ahead and fire up something else. If you are feeling a bit tired, then yeah, go for the nap.
Balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole.
Well, probably a good choice then.
Walking the course today, let's bring in Notah Begay III.
Well, he's looking at 138 yards to the front, 151 to the hole. Hole cut right in the middle.
Okay, that went a little over.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really.
Thanks, Drinky. Need all the luck I can get right now, the way this is going. Yes. Birdie.
There, down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And with that,
now let's try to keep that birdie.
Again, as we come to this par 4 fourth, almost 500 yards, you have to keep it in play. Absolutely a must here. And again, you'll be pleased if you get out of here with a par in your card.
Yeah, the wind's doing things again. that wind's gonna knock it down on me. Okay.
Check, Frank. Yeah, just not enough spin on that. Really, I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
Could not see the meter, so. And
and it didn't want to come back. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4.
well, so much for that birdie.
Help the cause one bit. All right, so after a couple of brutish par 4s, you get a little bit of a breather with the drivable 310-yard par 4 fifth. But you might be gasping for air if you end up in the wrong spot in one of those bunkers surrounding the green. And by the way, there are a half dozen of those, so keep it away.
That should thread the needle right in between them. Too fast. All right.
Nope, that wasn't the right line, and he'll pay the price as this ball gonna run off the fairway and into the bunker.
Okay, just hold up there, ball.
Okay, a good out, and that's what
Right.
will remain for birdie.
Not too much break.
Yes, a good read. It's a
Okay, we're back to even par for the day.
Definitely not say no to that. So you came out of that drivable par 4 fifth, hopefully with a birdie. Who knows, maybe an eagle on your card. You arrive at the 6th.
Eagle.
It's a par 3 and it's just under 200 yards. By today's standards, that's not that long. If you're dialed in with your iron,
Oh,
play,
yes.
who knows? You can put another birdie.
I
or
will
another
say,
birdie
though,
here, but you gotta
2K's
take it.
game is a lot less forgiving if you get a little off track with the stick when you're making the swing. Oh, you couldn't bounce forward.
That one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
With mouse, yeah, that's entirely different thing compared to using the analog sticks. Yeah. Yes.
The par 3.
Chip in birdie.
That is in from off the putting surface for an unlikely 2. Here now at the shortish 7th, a 378-yard par 4 that once again demands accuracy off the tee. If thoughts of birdie are on your mind.
Yeah. Mice are for cats.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Just under 80
Hey,
yards to go now as he'll
78 yards
decide
away.
his second.
This is probably going to be bad, but... On the green, but so far away.
Yeah, and there is a big break here from right to left, and we're going back up the slope, but just ever so slightly, so you have to prioritise that line.
Yeah, that's good pace. Just a little offline, but not too bad from that far away.
That'd be too simple.
That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll stay at 1 over. So now we're at the 8th hole, and this is the first par 5 of the day. It's only 567 yards. That is not gargantuan by today's standards. So you can see
all right, we should be good just with that line right there.
And then another relatively short par 4. You have a chance to get some momentum into your round.
Keep on rolling, ball.
And it really opens up the hole.
319 total. All right, nice.
Now, after the big drive, this a good distance here for a second to the par 5.
Oh. And yeah, overcooked that.
Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
I was allowing for the elevation. And right off the other side of the green, down the hill. Totally fucking it up.
Just hit it way too hard. And you don't get enough spin on the ball, it is going to fly
Too
out
hard.
of
I hit it the way they set it up.
Judge the flight coming
So
out
shut
of
up,
that
Frank.
kind of line.
Well, obviously he can do better, and he's going to have to on this next putt if he wants to just get out of here with bogey, Frank.
And this one's certainly going to be, well, worth the price of admission.
Hey. Right, run to the next hole. Run, you fool.
Down the leaderboard just a bit. We finish up the outward 9 here at the legendary Country Club with the 425-yard par 4 9th. Fairway is flanked with trees. Avoid the water on the right, and a birdie might be yours.
Winds against, going left to right. I know. Stop. Just nestled onto the rough.
Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit.
Oh, they consider that an unplayable lie. Bullshit.
Third shot, looking for a good one.
wind up being short, I suppose. Oh, yeah. It is not being consistent with where the ball goes, depending on the line.
The bunker. That is such a tough bunker to try and navigate. That's onto the green, but still a tricky distance coming up.
Pretty much a straight-on putt.
Okay.
Thankfully.
As that one is finished off. And that won't help the cause one bit. This is a good hole here as we begin the backside. It is the 10th at 513 yards. There is a
well, to be fair, I'm an amateur. I'm not supposed to be expected to win.
Dog leg to the right. This is a solid challenge.
Making sure we're not landing on that ledge on the right this time.
That is into the fairway.
Setting up in the fairway, 200 yards to where that hole is cut.
Of course, it lands just a little short.
Getting some sand in the shoes now for a second straight hole. He's in the bunker. Looking to splash this softly onto the green.
Okay.
Line may have been a little more sunken in than we had thought, but all in all, not a bad shot out of the bunker.
And yeah, straight in putt.
Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And he'll remain right where he is. And we've got a fun one here, folks. 131 yards, the par 3 11th. Just a wedge to an undulating green protected front and left by sand. Falling off steeply behind, so don't let that yardage fool you. This is a tough one.
Oh. Alright. We'll try this. Oh, lovely. Pin high, just over 7 feet from the hole.
This from 7 feet.
That's pretty much a straight in putt again. Verb.
All the way. It's a birdie here at 11. Will certainly help the cause. Next up at the legendary Country Club in Brookline, it is the 478-yard par 4 12th, another hole where accuracy off the tee is paramount.
Okay, wind's not quite as bad. Get up on that
Just
mound.
what you want at this point in the round, you're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
Okay, down 8 feet, but wind against. We'll leave it like that. Clean hit. Well, we're on. Hank.
Well, not as close to the pin as you'd like, but when you find greens in regulation on a regular basis, you're going
Yeah,
to
the
have a
breaks
chance.
are going to kind of cancel out a bit. I hit that one just a touch short, but
You really got to put a charge into it up that slope, and that is fairly well done.
all right, we'll take par.
That one finished off for a par, and he'll remain at 2 over par. Onward now to the 490-yard par 4 13th. A dogleg left with a green protected by water in the front and flanked by 2 bunkers.
And there's the phone again. Oh, it got answered. Cool. Bloody hell.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
Not in the fairway, but not a real problem here at the 13th, getting set to play his second shot.
Now, the rough's gonna... Hard to say how this is gonna work. Get in now. All right. Tap in for par.
I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think? I certainly do. It was so good.
Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he'll stay right where he is.
And again, thanks everybody that's been coming in to watch the streams.
Par 5,
Regardless of where you're to, just want to remind folks we've got, again, the subathon happening tomorrow. And I've got a couple of spots to kill off.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up. It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
All right. Yeah, subathon tomorrow, but people can add to the timer today. There with subscriptions on Twitch, Kick, YouTube memberships, subbing on Streamloots, Twitch bits, straight up tips, super chats, options upon options. And it all works out to adding 2 minutes per US dollar. Okay, just on the first cut. That'll be all right. Yeah.
I don't know about that one. Ball in the first cut. Could have gone a little further down the fairway. But still, hey, what am I saying? In good place now.
Shut up, Frank. I'm the one on the course. You're stuck in the booth.
Okay, it's not stone dead, but that's not too bad. 7 feet now for birdie.
Okay, for birdie.
That's how you
There we go. We may make even par out of this tournament yet.
He's able to get it back to 1 over.
And just out of curiosity.
This is where the golf course really starts to kind of bare its teeth. You need to have your game in order.
Okay, we're
15-yard hole.
getting some viewers over on Kick.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there.
And go. Yeah. A little more oomph because of the. Really?
Frankie should be pretty good by now. He's been in quite a few bunkers today.
I've lost count, Rich, but well, I guess every now and again you gotta give the bunker
Assholes, a lot of them.
Okay, pretty big swing necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that far away.
And save our par and move on.
Here at 15, and he'll remain right where he is. We begin our finishing stretch here at the
I think after I finish this round, I want to try just a quick 9 holes someplace and experiment with the 3-click swinging. See how that goes compared to the stick. They did just add that in there. Yeah.
Oh, he flushed that one, and that just got up in the breeze and took off on him.
Okay, a little more to the right. I could have chipped that in.
Frank, what do you think? I certainly do. It was so good.
Okay,
all right.
Here at 16, and he'll stay right where he is. On now to the 17th. It is a hole that can tempt you. A par 4 at just 370 yards. A big drive could potentially get you up close, but beware the 5 bunkers around the green. The safer players can dial it down a bit and set themselves up with a scoring club in hand.
Should be good. Oh.
And that one gonna wind up in the bunker.
Oh, that took a hell of a lot off. What
More
the?
evidence of the long bunker shot and exactly how difficult it is. So now, put that in the back of your mind. Grab that wedge out, chip it close, still make a par.
Easy peasy. Yeah, right.
The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
Yeah, below the hole.
Nearly had it. Just going to wander a foot or so by. That one polished off for bogey. And that's
right.
Up and down the leaderboard
Well,
just a bit. We finish our day at the Country Club, host of many historic tournaments, including 4 U.S. Opens, with the 455-yard par 4 18th. Bunkers protecting the elbow on the dogleg left. Keep it in the fairway and finish with a birdie.
Side wind. Okay, wind, push it to the fairway. That's it. Good. Take that turn just completely out of play.
From the fairway, Iona, this is second.
The number is 129, all the way to the flagstick. And that wind is herring from left to right, so you need to factor that in as you start this ball.
And all right.
Well, if that's the last iron shot of the day, it's absolutely gorgeous.
This one moving left here for birdie.
And a birdie to take it to 1 under for the tournament.
That will make this a sub-70 round of 69.
Yeah,
So for
I got the target score. Giggity.
And some favorable scoring conditions here on this Saturday, but they'll look up at that leaderboard and see.
And that gets our level up again. Right. Let's go back to golfer. Let's see. Okay, that's only 1 point there. Let's upgrade accuracy, approach accuracy. And we need to look at long flop, long distance. We'll boost up the short game accuracy. All right. Actually, settings. Okay, so just use the A stick for the 3-click swing, or A button. Don't have to change the setting. Cool. Let's just do a quick play. Stroke. Let's go to New Zealand. Play the front 9.
Now from the South Pacific and the island nation of New Zealand, EA Sports so proud to welcome you to Tara Iti Golf Club in our continuing coverage of the world of golf. With the native son of New Zealand, one of the Kiwi golfing legends, Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner. Frank, this oasis of a golf course opened back in 2015, so it wasn't around when you were rolling through this country's amateur events.
Interesting path on this first hole. Okay.
Fighting the conditions. New Zealand's renowned for having 4 seasons in a day, so if you think you're going to be playing dome-like conditions, you're not. But the course is built for that, so just embrace a little bit of a wind change, maybe during the
light
course
wind.
Of the day.
That's
Be
good.
Very aware where it's coming from, because that's really what you have to negotiate.
We're just going to play 9 here, so let's get it started as we head
All
out
right.
to the tee at the par 4 first.
Okay, he's not clicking. Do I actually have to choose it? After all?
And he can pick the tee up quickly on that one. That is right down the middle to get the round started.
Okay, 94 yards away.
Now from just 94 yards out, this is second.
So we're just going to leave it like that.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
10-foot putt left. Yes, nicely done. It's in for birdie, and it's into red figures now at 1 under par.
But I want to sort out getting to use the 3-click system. Swing mechanic. There we go. All right. Only okay, so we got the meter down below here now. All right, I like that. Good slow pace on that. I think Neil will be happy with that.
On the putting surface, and a birdie look straight ahead. Yes, he gauged that one perfectly.
This'll work. This will work.
Start to the round. Now on the 3rd tee.
Yeah. The nice slow pace too. I wonder if the difficulty levels speed it up though. I'm playing on easy, so. Should have adjusted my line a bit.
And that ball going to roll out a little too much as the momentum carries it all the way into the bunker. So this is second now, trying to get this out cleanly.
Oh, I'm not even Mike Weir. Mike Weird, maybe. Okay, safely on. Still a birdie opportunity.
Give that an 8 or a 9 out of 10. Being in a fairway bunker and safely on the green, you never know. Might even sneak a
Little
birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
A ball
Well, this
game.
one's more or less straight in terms of line, but we're going down a slight downhill. Needs to be careful. Delicate touch required.
Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. Okay, that one
All
cleaned up without any issue, and that is a par.
See, you just got to go into your settings to adjust how you're planning on swinging the club. Give that one some overdrive. First I've ever seen that special effect. Oops. Maybe you should not have used the overdrive.
And that was flirting with disaster the whole way, and it's going to wind up hopping into the bunker.
Oh, that was bullshit. Bull crap.
So hard to gauge distance control and get that ball to come out the way you want it. This one going to be in the sand again.
So yeah, don't just use their whatever distance they give you. It's gonna be wrong.
Well, that, not his finest effort, and it's going to leave a very anxious putt to say bogey.
Okay, just the one drop shot, as that's in for a bogey.
Ready to go at the fifth.
All right, nothing to speak of in the way there. Boom. A little late. Oh well, still, it's a wide fairway. We're good.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine.
374-yard drive.
Definitely within range of getting home in two. This, his second.
And that's going to roll, likely.
That one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well, you could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the ground.
And next to zero break. The eagle has landed.
It's in for an eagle 3. Superb.
Tee shot here at the par 4.
Alrighty. That looks so far away from the tee, doesn't it? This is why we have golf carts.
Good looking drive here, right on the heels of the eagle. That is right where you want to be.
Not even going there, Swamp. Not even going there.
So
your tinfoil hat's on a little too tight.
He's looking at 121 yards to the front of this green. 137 is the number you'll need to get it all the way to the flag. The pin up front in the right-hand corner of the green.
Nope, I don't wanna.
Good shot.
Okay.
Safely on
13
the green.
feet. That'll do.
This will be a 14
Little.
Yes, well done. It's birdie to move to 4 under now on the day.
On to the 7th.
That doesn't keep them out of your mind, though, Swamp. You know this. They can read your thoughts through that stuff. This is probably going to be bad. Oh, caught a good bounce, but over the other side, and okay.
And that one looked good for a while, but it's going to get gobbled up by that.
I really thought the hitting that slope would have killed it more. Okay.
All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play.
And
there, definitely good speed, and that just skips a foot or so by.
all right, take the par. Let's roll.
4 under. On the tee box, ready to go at the par 4.
Lovely.
It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Front left hole location here as we await his second to the par 4.
Actually, we're just going to leave it right there. Okay.
Rich, is that 8 or 9 feet? I don't know about that, but it is a great approach shot.
He's been automatic.
And no break at all.
Yeah, the good play continues now to 5 under on the day.
Hole number 9, getting set to make the turn.
Just slightly right miss. Big deal. Lots of fairway there.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Tee shot found the fairway left. Now this, his second to the par 4.
That should place all right.
Close.
Go back. Yeah.
Oh, I always knew that was going to be a good shot when it left the club face. What's that, 8 or 9 feet? Excellent shot.
Chance now for another birdie. Yes, very methodically done, and that one in for a birdie.
All right. So, yeah. We're going to be doing 3-click from here on out.
My partner, Frank Nobilo, really enjoyed it, Frank.
Yeah.
Doesn't get me as much XP, but still. All right. Go back to the settings for a moment. Okay, that's not giving me any of the things for adjusting what I do. Let's go ahead and start the round. And reminder, folks, we are here again at 4 p.m. Eastern. Going to be trying to make some more wrestlers for my EFED, Caffeine Championship Wrestling. They're in WWE 2K23. Still got some folks to get built. Get the belts in place in the Universe shows. We may soon be able to make the swap over.
EA Sports
Man.
And the PGA
Just
Tour
as a little
is so
incentive
proud
to
present
anybody
season-long
new
race for the FedEx
subscribing to
From the
Twitch,
Country Club at
Green
Brooklyn in
Loots,
Chestnut Hill,
Kick,
Massachusetts. Live
the
final
YouTube
round
membership.
coverage of the United
One of
States
the
Open.
bonuses is a
What
wrestler in the
winning
Fed.
weekend this has been so far. Everything you want in a golf tournament. By nightfall, we will have our winner. As you take a look at the current leaderboard on this Sunday afternoon, Sam Burns is on top. He's at 11 under. Meanwhile, our featured golfer playing out the string, trying to finish this tournament on a high note.
Oh, it's not going to let me do this free click here. Well.
And that will settle in the bunker. So an early test here at the first.
Yeah, normally you'd rather the early
Little
test come
rude.
later on in the round, but you know he should have a better than average chance to go for the green from here.
It's a classic option swap. Have you never played Everybody's Golf? Or even going a little further back, the Jack Nicklaus Golf on the Super Famicom? Things like that. Arnold Palmer on the Genesis / Mega Drive. Yeah, the original golf for Nintendo Entertainment System / Famicom.
So close to being a great shot.
Yep,
The ball
and
sailed
that
out of the fairway
had
line.
the 3-click method in it.
Stay on the putting surface. I dare say, in a British accent, it trundled off the green.
Off the pin.
Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll stay at 1 over.
All right.
On to the second here at Brooklyn.
I'm going to have to
And
take a
as
look
far
at
as par
settings
threes go,
for
this is about as long as it gets.
career mode, I think. See if we can use the 3-click
Members
there.
Play this as a par 4, and with that green tilting at a 45-degree angle, this makes for a true test off the tee. And yet again,
Why would it bounce like that when hitting there?
Okay, not bad out of the sand, and that's what will remain, trying to grind out a par. That's going to
Ow.
to the right and trickle away. Not the right read there. Okay, it's a bogey here at the second. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. Well, hitting it straight.
Maybe it'll switch over to 3-click once I finish this tournament, because I started this with the left stick doing the swing.
But still, you want to position yourself, keep it in the short grass, and that way you come at the hole location from a good angle. Good shot coming off bogey at the second. That's going to be in the fairway. Breeze at his back shoulder as he lines up his second from the fairway.
Okay, I
That's got to be
adjusted over for the wind, and it goes even more over.
An awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag. Well, that was a difficult bunker shot. It's actually well done and still good chance to save par.
Overhit that, but on target.
Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And he'll remain right where he is. Next up at the Country Club, another tough par 4, 497-yard fourth, which shares a fairway with the third and is just as tough. Hit it straight off the tee, or you can definitely make a number you do not want.
Good placing.
Just fine.
164 away.
Noticeable breeze coming right to left as he eyes his second.
Yeah, and I adjust for that, and yet the game is probably going to make it move even more right to left. All right.
That's a good shot. And more importantly,
Distance
too,
was
great
good.
regulation, so birdie chance.
About
Goodness, that is too bad. That would have
burned
been a
the
great birdie, but not to
fucking
fade.
age.
Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he'll stay right where he is. We come now to the drivable 310-yard par 4 fifth. Feel free to let it rip, but beware the 6. Count them, 6 bunkers surrounding the green.
And the wind did not do anything like it was showing.
And that one not quite able to hang on. It's into the bunker. Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie.
Just about dead straight.
Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5. And he will definitely not say no to that. Now to the second par 3 at the home of the 2022 U.S. Open, the 197-yard 6th. A large green flanked by 2 bunkers. Birdie, definitely a possibility here.
And we're on.
So just a little right of the flag on the front portion of this green, and a birdie putt coming up.
This would be a big bonus if it went in, more than likely.
Ooh, that's a bit on the snaky side, isn't it? Come on.
Yeah, you had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there.
All right, we'll take our par.
Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he'll remain right where he is. It's a fun stretch of the golf course. You had that drivable par 4 fifth and the par 3 sixth, which was under 200 yards. Now, a relatively short par 4 at 378 yards. So another opportunity to make a good score.
That will be good. Very straightforward hole here for the most part.
That one gonna split the middle. Maybe get a little rollout as well. That is a good, solid tee shot. So after a big drive, 77 yards now for his second.
The backspin on that.
That's just okay, I'd say, but he's left himself at least a chance at a par, Frank.
Come on, Rich. I mean, you're being too kind there. That's not ideal.
Yeah, go rotate on your thumb there, Nobilo.
He'll stay right where he is. We now come to our first par 5 of the day. 567-yard 8, where birdie or even eagle. Possibilities, if you can find the fairway off the tee.
All right, wind is with.
This one starting up that left side.
You're fine.
Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Now, after the big drive, this a good distance here for a second to the par 5.
Sit. Oh, there's a break hitting the pin.
Two great shots have led to this. It's for eagle.
What shall we have then? Coffee.
Par 4 19.
I could do with another coffee. I've only had 3 so far today.
Ryder Cup, 425 yards. It's a par.
I'm slacking.
And the key here, as with so many of the holes at Brookline, you want to keep it out of the trouble, out of the trees. Accuracy crucial, but most importantly here, avoid the water on the right.
You definitely avoided the water.
Well, what a feel. Eagle on the previous hole, just swinging easy and just stripes another one. You playing with house money?
Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
131 all the way to the flag today.
31 wins against.
Of this green, so it will favor a wee draw.
Ah, God, the wind knocked it down.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it.
Could have used one more club.
Wondering what might have been.
Hmm.
14 feet to the hole.
Nailed it.
Well done right there. Good save for par at the 9th. And that finishes off a strong front 9. It's a 33, 2 under par. I'll head now to the 10th.
If we can keep it under par for the tournament, that would be great. Nice little bonus that way.
Off the tee, and a birdie might be in the cards. No problems there. That's going to wind up
A little early for tea there for you, isn't it, Swamp? I mean, 3:45 in the morning. Oh, to be fair, that's what I usually say about coffee. And shit.
Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
Was looking good. Sometimes that does the same thing to me, Swamp. Or just has zero effect.
It's a par here at the 10th. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. Well, you love a short par 3, don't you? This is only 131 yards, the 11th. And it's just
All
a
right,
wedge,
this thing.
licking your chops. But be careful. There's some trouble here.
Wind is with. Downhill. Let the wind do some work.
Here we go.
You know it's close when the commentary says something along the way.
Give yourself a look for birdie. That's for the laugh coming up. Okay, that ball on line all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. And he moves it to 2 under par. Well, you've heard me say this before. You need to hit it straight. Here at the 470.
Yeah, you said it again and again and again and again. Shut up.
He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there.
168.
Wind coming from his right as he gets set for his second.
Promising. Okay.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
This from about 10 feet.
A little bit of right break. Not a lot.
Nicely done. 2 straight birdies.
Where was that the other 3 rounds of this tournament?
This to 3 under par. It's a good challenge right here. This par 4 13th at 490 yards. It's a dog leg left, and the green is protected by water in the front. And you can see it's flanked by 2 bunkers. So if you get going sideways here or hit a shot, it could result in a big number. No issues here. That is into the fairway.
In the fairway, into the shade. Sun's getting hot.
Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
Left himself with 149, coming off back-to-back birdies. Great chance to make it 3 in a row.
Yeah, wind killed it.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Okay, Hatter. You don't need to yell, though. I'm not deaf. When you hit it.
Oh, that'll bring a wry smile. A very good putt there to save his par.
And
He'll
yeah.
stay at -3.
I'm going to have to get another cup brewing. Yeah, see you later on there, Hatter.
Uphill, 625-yard par 5 14th, an extension
Turn the
to
cup
the
on
old
first.
12th hole. The back tee makes you feel like you're in the nearby town of Newton. Let her rip.
There we go, getting the K-Cup going. Be going, taken care of in a minute. Thereabouts.
Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot.
All right. I have to.
Still better than 3 bills away as he puts forth his second to the par 5.
Oh, wind, you really did a number on that.
2 shots around this green is always good. Now, for a little CVS, perhaps a third shot on this par 5. Get one close, maybe make 4.
Yeah, that came out hot. We are on the green for a birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Phoenix, how you doing? Yeah.
Pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he'll move to 4 under. We come now to yet another wonderful par 4 here at Brookline. 515-yard par 4 15th. This is where the golf course really starts to kind of bare its teeth. You need to have your game in order. This is a 515-yard hole. A par 4
Smurf juice mixed here. I should go ahead and pour this into one of the new shakers. Because I won't have to use this thing anymore. Back popped. Well, good that you were still able to get some sleep, at least, Phoenix. The sleep will definitely help. Thing aside. Any word? Have they given you any word on when that might be? Or are they still trying to sort out a time?
Just what you want at this point in the round. You're
So
trying to
still
find the rhythm,
waiting
hit
for
the
word.
fairways, hit the middle of the club
That
face. That's
sucks.
what they did right there. Noticeable breeze coming right to left as he eyes his second.
Eh. Not great either, though. And par.
That's in for par here at 15, and he'll remain at 4 under. Now to the last par 3 of the day. It is the 16th, 211 yards, 4 greenside bunkers, and you can see
I've been dealing with plenty of that,
It's just a good old-fashioned par 3.
especially in the third round. Sand may have been preferable, to be honest. And I suppose if I used the 8-iron, that would have landed in the sand trap.
Yeah, that one came in a little hot. It's safely on, but it'll be a long look coming up. Now this for another birdie.
I was just trying to get close for par.
That was a slippery one, but that's well done. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll remain right where he is. Our penultimate hole is another.
And thanks again, everybody, auto hosting over on Trovo. Greatly appreciated.
The dog leg and go for the green if you'd like, but 4 greenside bunkers await.
Wind helped that a bit with making the corner.
It all looks so simple when you're going
Cool.
good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. A back right hole location here as he gets set for his second to the par 4.
Close. Oh, wind. Right. Never mind the close thing. That was a hell of a lot of spin back.
That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
Hit that just a touch short. Oof.
Lag putting, such an underrated part of the game, and that is well done there. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll stay right where he is. Now, there's nothing like the finishing hole at a U.S. Open golf course, and this is every bit of a great U.S. Open
Let's get this done. Then I want to see about the settings for using the 3-click during the career.
See if he can make something happen at this 455-yard 18. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. From the fairway, Iona, this is second.
Just a little under 120 yards to get you to the front portion of the green. 139 yards will get you to the flag, and the pin on the left portion of the green.
I like the looks of this one.
All right. Good finish inside 7 feet for birdie.
Not much to this one. It's for birdie.
There we go. We finish up 5 under par for the U.S. Open.
Wow.
There we
Well, that'll wrap it up for us today. We
got ourselves into the top 5. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that for being an amateur, is it?
In the end, it really gave you what you deserve, just the way we want it.
And that'll do it for our entire team. I'm Rich Lerner. Until next time.
Level up. All right. Next up is the Corn Ferry Club Q School. Okay, career settings. Yeah. All right, let's back out here. And okay. And just for the sake of checking, we'll try with the normal putting, normal swing difficulty. All right. And need to maybe adjust, get those skill points applied. Yeah. Upgrade our putting. All right. Time for the first round of Corn Ferry Tour Q School. So this is qualifying for the Corn Ferry Tour, which again is the feeder system for the PGA Tour.
Are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, Florida, it's opening round coverage of the event known as Q School. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. A number of folks in contention, including our leader.
All right, there we go. That's more like it. Ooh. A little off track.
This is starting toward those two bunkers on the right side.
May have to go back to the easy.
Going to end up in the second of the two bunkers, so a less than
or just get my
ideal
reflexes better.
hill.
Yeah, the 2K 3-click, very fast, as I recall.
Already looking to splash this softly onto the green.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe liked to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world.
Yeah, definitely keeping the putting swing speed at easy.
And he'll stay at even par. Back to the action here at the second and a par 3. Frank, it's 231 yards. What are we looking at?
Well, somehow, if you can hit it sky high, that's the best shot to hit in there. This green sometimes gets brick hard, and of course, it all slopes to the left.
Do you have an extra 7 on there? I thought you said 78,000 this morning. Over 750,000. That makes for quite a bit of Xbox money. And yet, Neil, you should have been able to redeem those easy enough if you had the rewards app on the Xbox, I thought.
You don't want to make a habit of it. In the bunker again off the tee.
All right, we'll get par.
That is a good looking.
I'm going to have to start messing around with the Bing quizzes and whatnot to build up points again.
Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he'll stay at level par.
Now at the par 4 third, Frank, this is a great golf hole.
It certainly is. Remember, the brain doesn't register don'ts. So aim right. There's a bunker down there. Keep focusing on where you want it to go, not in the other direction.
Yeah, I do not mess with the Game Pass challenges that much. Probably should be. I'd have to reinstall that.
The result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Second shot coming
Well,
up. Let's bring in
I'm normally using Edge, and Bing is my default search engine on that, so... Yeah, I could just play it off the cloud. Not sure how. Give it a try anyway. Should work all right with my internet.
Coming left here. This for birdie. No, I think he knew it right when it left the putter face. Didn't get that far enough out to the right. So that safely in. It's a par
Well,
here at the third.
Cruising along at par, which is outside the top 10.
Alongside Frank Nobilo, fourth hole is the first par 5 on the golf course, Frank.
Very scoreable. Two bunkers down the left, the first of which takes 330 yards to get it past that.
Definite birdie hole, maybe even a chance for Eagle to really jumpstart the round.
That should be good enough as is. Whee! All right. Oh. Thank God for that.
Fairway here, this one in that rough.
I was half expecting my tee shot to just land in that creek.
Okay, so that's going to make it back onto the fairway, but some important shots coming up if he's going to get away with par.
It definitely gave it a go, yes. Yeah, I need to turn that back down to easy. My timing is bleh. Breaks.
A game of touch. It is evidence right there when your touch is out. What a difference it makes. That ball went a long way past.
Yep, not bad.
Really?
Put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Good putt there, though it is a bogey here at the par 5. And he'll drop back to 1 over par.
Now to the 5th hole, off the tee, Frank. How do these fairway bunkers sort
Be honest though, I just normally am not doing searches
You
for
watch the
very
pros
often.
play in the Arnold Palmer Invitational, you see two different strategies here. Just an iron off the tee, give yourself a full shot in, or, well, if you're a longer hitter, take it over that bunker on the left.
Also, I used to have an app on my phone that'd be automatically running these things. Andy McFly mentioned it years back during the Mixer days. Just not sure how safe that thing was. Safe as in secure.
Yeah, this is not the biggest of fairways, so that is a good shot here at 5. Now from just under 100 yards.
You get on the spending spree with all that money. And probably still have some left over. I got no idea if that swing's going through a tree or not. Okay, it didn't.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Get up, Frank.
And this is a putt that's probably a little slower than most people realise. Slightly up an incline with a little bit of movement to the left.
2 $25 Best Buy cards. Yeah, I would not even bother trying to redeeming for prizes. The odds on that is very slim to none.
That one just going to sneak on by.
Right.
That one finished off. It is a part here at 5.
Gotta turn this thing around.
The par 5-6, this is the signature hole here at Bay Hill. How important, Frank, is the line off of this tee? Because if you hit it well, but you hit it a little too far left, you're probably going to be wet.
There's a big pine tree down there on that line. 260 yards gets it to the fairway. You've got to know exactly how far you carry that driver. Otherwise, you've got no idea which line to take.
That should keep it dry with that bit of slice. There we go.
Yeah, that's a good shot. Not up there near the green like some folks we know, but a very solid drive here at 6.
Still, Wendell.
Going with the 3 wood, but this is headed for the
Oh, damn it, off the rocks.
and that is into the water. So the first shot made it over okay, but the second is swallowed up by this lake here at 6.
Target line.
So with a penalty stroke added in, now line 3, readying for shot number 4.
Well, hit the green, but certainly not close to the hole.
Probably barely give him a C for that shot.
Shut up, Frank. Yeah. Overswung that just a touch.
Yeah, that's a good roll there to come away with just a bogey at this par 5. And he is very quickly down to 2 over par.
Moving on now, Frank, we're at the par 3 7th hole. What's the challenge here?
Really, the high ball hitters have an advantage here. Just try and carry it in the middle of the green.
Now at the par 3 7th, Frank, it's just under 200 yards.
It's still quite daunting. A very narrow entry on that left side.
And the
So
wind's
you've got to get the
against
ball
us a
flush off the
bit.
tee. Really
Still.
guarantee a carry of that over that right bunker. So it's still a daunting tee shot.
All right. We hit it flush. We got it square. And we went just over the green.
Boy, that one did not want to slow down at all, and it winds up running right through the green.
Damn it, I was hoping to hit the flagstick.
Look out. I mean, that one came out jalapeno hot, Frank.
Using all the real estate, and now really got the work cut out to get down in 2 putts.
And let's see about making it 1 putt.
Oh, what a putt there. A long one to save par. And he'll remain at 2 over par. Well, this 8th hole is just a solid par 4. With a good tee shot, you'll have a chance to make 3, but trust me, you're thrilled to walk out of here with a 4. It requires 2 good shots, and you have to play it all the way through, tee to green.
Where are we going with that? Let's go over here. That'll work.
That one up the right side. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notah Begay III.
Looking at 148 to the hole.
Yeah. Side wind up
Medium
2
depth,
feet.
on the left side.
Actually, that might be all right. Oh, yeah.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
And really,
Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by.
I thought that looked like I was aimed right.
Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll remain right where he is.
We'll do this 9th hole, and that'll wrap things up for the stream.
What's the key, Frank?
Well, the hole's relatively flat. but the rough on the right comes into play. If you can carry that ball 300 yards, then just take it in over the bunker.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway.
All right. Good start.
Wind coming from his right as he gets set for his second.
189 up a few feet. We'll just go with the 6 as it is. Oh, yeah, we're going to be in the... Okay. A little off, but we can make our par.
And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
Or not.
He's got it there, but not quite on target.
They're so finite with that aim.
Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par.
All right, so we're gonna
Bay Hill with a par 4, 400-yard.
We're gonna exit out from there.
And one on the right. Accuracy off the tee is critical.
Dave Round. Thanks again, everybody that's been coming into the stream today. Been a good afternoon. Thanks especially going to EJ with the sub and stream loots by earlier today, as well as Food Stamp with the Twitch resub. There's which added an extra half hour to the start for tomorrow's subathon. So again, yeah, subathon tomorrow starting at 8 a.m. Eastern Time, and every sub, tip, etc. happening on Twitch, Kick, Streamloots, YouTube, well, memberships on YouTube, will add to the clock. So, consider it. You do get all this stuff over here. Meantime, though, we are, I think, just going to shut down for now and be ready for 4 p.m. Eastern. And again, we'll be here at 4 with the building of wrestlers in WWE 2K23. So, till then, the coffee shop's closed, and the motto, as ever, death before decaf. See you later, all.